Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing the showdown team building OU. So we got Feeney here. I put assault vest on it. It's pretty good. It's with assault vest. It's really bulky on the special side. That 130 special defense, that is going to be crazy high when you put the assault vest on it. With the moonblast, ice beam, scald for burns is really OP as well. You can use don't use trick on an assault vest Feeney. Don't do that. Do not do that. I repeat, do not do it. You can put toxic on Feeney here. What am I thinking? It's assault vest Feeney. Anyways, we can put shadow ball on it, and I think that would be a pretty well-rounded set. Yeah. Put shadow ball on this thing, and then give it a good bulky set. Now you got a really bulky Feeney on your side. How about you go for something a little less, like you want a little more support with your Feeney. Well, you can put leftovers on this thing, remove shadow ball, you can put in a little bit of you don't want to put toxic on your Feeney because you have Misty Surge, which kind of defeats the whole point of toxic. So instead you can actually do not know what you want to do with this leftover set. I'll be honest with you. Oh yeah, you want to use Calm Mind with it. I completely forgot. Yeah, you can use Calm Mind, and this is actually ridiculous. Let's say, oh, I'm not worried about grass types. I don't need Ice Beam. Or let's say, yeah, I don't need Ice Beam or something like that. Then you can put on Stored Power, and now it's even more ridiculous. And let's say, okay, I just want to be the most ridiculous person ever. Substitute Calm Mind, Stored Power, Moonblast, leftovers. And just like that, you've got a setup Stomper with Misty Surge, so you can't get any status. And then there's another Feeney set who's actually really good, which is Specs. Okay, Specs Feeney just says, F all that, I am not taking the time to set up. I want to blow holes in the team. I don't want my puny 80 power skull. I'm going all the way, all in, with my Pokemon, my Feeney, and I'm going Hydro Pump. Okay, this Feeney relies a little less on Volt, and relies a lot more on that speed, so you can outspeed, blast things away with Specs. Coco. Tapu Koko's got a lot less to play with compared to Feeney. You don't look at this set. Look, this is super sad. However, even with pretty bad coverage, Coco is able to make it work. Put on Choice Specs, and then you can make that a kind of sad 95 special attack. You can put it to good use. You don't even get Moonblast, so you have to use Dazzling Gleam. Put Thunderbolt on this thing for big damage. You turn out in bad situations. And then you can give it Discharge, or you can give it Grass Knot for a little bit more coverage. And this is like your standard Coco set. However, I'm not standard at all. I like physical Coco. I'm like, okay, this thing has higher physical attack, so why don't we go for physical Coco? So instead of Thunderbolt, you use Thunder Punch. And you use Brave Bird and Iron Head. No stab, but damage is there, and it will do something. And it will definitely punch a hole in your team if you don't expect it. I've seen people go for different sets, but yeah, just like Assault Vest U-turn. Hell, you could go for Choice Band Tapu Koko. This is actually kind of ridiculous as a Pokemon. Insane. So Tapu Lele, people know Lele for three things: Choice Scarf, Specs, and Life Orb. For the Scarf set, you're just going to be wanting to use Psyshock, Psychic, Moonblast, and let's say, and then anything else you could get: Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, or Energy Ball. So, yeah. And you put Specs on this thing, kind of the same set, but big damage. Okay, the last set is the one I'm actually talking about today. It's going to be Life Orb. Of course, you can do this as well, but let's say instead of Psyshock, you can get Calm Mind. And instead of Energy Ball, you get Substitute. And I have Calm Mind Substitute Life Orb, and you can put leftovers on this thing as well. And you gotta set up Sweeper. Like, set up Sweeper at your finest. Of course, I can put lefties on this thing, but sometimes you want the bigger damage, of course, of Life Orb, but I like lefties. So, Regenerator Tornadus, there's two sets that I like with Tornadus here. It's the Focus Sash sets. You might be like, what Tornadus uses Focus Splash? Watch and learn. Nasty Plots, alright? And then you go for your, you can go for Hurricane. Actually, no, you have, well, no, yeah, you go for Hurricane, but I like Air Slash, because the accuracy is huge on Tornadus. You really want that accuracy. And then Focus Blast for those steely tanks. And then you can go for Cycle Wave. But instead of Focus Blast, you want accuracy, so you go for Heat Wave, something like that, and then this also works. But I know you guys are going to talk about, I want the Assault Vest set. And I'm like, okay, fine. Fine, you get the Assault Vest set. U-turn, I don't want to use Air Slash. I don't want to remove Air Slash from my deck. U-turn, Air Slash, Heat Wave, Sludge Wave. Is that actually... That's it. You just put U-turn on the thing instead of Nasty Plot. That's the set. I don't know what y'all talking about. I want the Focus Sash set. Alright. It's a lot better. Use setup. Okay, Toxapex time. I'm gonna talk about why Toxapex is a sad Pokemon. Look at this. 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 You might be thinking, okay, he's gonna tell me to not use Stall, or like, he's gonna tell me to use a Stall set. Kind of toxic, right? Baneful Bunker, a little bit of Recover, and that's what I would tell you if this were balanced Takamons, or any almost any ability. However, oh my god, it's so bright. You good? You good, iPhone? Jesus Christ. Alright. However, I'm here to tell you guys the best sets, alright? And the best set here does not include something as stupid as Stall, Black Sludge, Merciless. Alright, you can go for Baneful Bunker. I don't like it. Now you do something. Let's go. What am I doing? Bro. Okay. Toxic. Alright. Seeing this, you're seeing the magic work. And then you go, no, not here. You want Scald. You want as much. What is happening right now? I don't think, does Toxapex get Trick? It doesn't get Trick, it's fine. Toxic Scald, and then you want Toxic Spikes. Of course, you can go for a Baneful Bunker here. Let's say you go for Baneful Bunker instead of Toxic Spikes, because I don't want to set up hazards. I hate hazards. It's fine by me too. And then you go for Scald. And as your last move, Venice Shock. See this? It's a monster. You know what? Smogon doesn't know my Toxapex. Smogon doesn't know how I like my Toxapex. Highly offensive. Tyranitar time. Alright, Tyranitar. There's two sets. Tyranitar. Actually, I think there's 3 sets, right? Did we get the combo? Get the combo. Oh, there's 3 sets with Tyranitar. One is a leftover sweeping set with a little bit of beautifulness sprinkled into it.